We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also, a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94 to 96, good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Slater's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Nope. And this is low, ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
In for strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's under it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Julio Urias gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Standing in, Luis Basabe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder, Luis.
Now the pitch.
Basabe.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. They've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Left center, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a ground ball to third. This one's flared off to the right side. Betts coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Belt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. Popped him up. Seeger into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them.
Out number 1. Into the box now, Will Smith. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A little roller toward the hole. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Flores tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no.
Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Mike Yastrzemski is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Muncy playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-1. Shot toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he lifts it in the air to right field. Slater's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now in the box, Kike Hernandez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 43.
Striding in once again, number 43. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Here's Corey Seeger. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The Dodgers put up a big number in the runs column yesterday, so a repeat of that would certainly help their efforts in going for this sweep here today.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seeger. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. In past meetings with Julio Urias, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. popped him up. Seeger is there for it. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that brings up Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Basabe.
In now, Luis Basabe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Basabe has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. High in the air out to center field. Basabe will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they're up 1-0. Ready now, Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. From the stretch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Slater on at first, nobody out. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Up next is Johnny, the second baseman, Wilmer.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out here and a runner at second. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Outside, that's a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
No, inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Next up is Max Muncy. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Max.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Dickerson on his horse.
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Slater. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 43. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Two on here with 1 man out, and in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Line drive, base hit to right, and this will the 309 sign. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Trevor Cahill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Trevor Cahill.
Here's Corey Seeger as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
1-0. Here it is.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Slater's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Yastrzemski is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 0-2 the count to Posey.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Louis Basabe.
So stepping in, Luis Basabe. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Gigante's answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. 5 innings complete. Now a 6-2 ball game. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Look out, 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hit out towards second. Flores is there. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now pitch on the way. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 2. Alex Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 57, Alex Wood.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Slater.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Down the third baseline. Bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Cody Bellinger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73. Caleb Bellinger.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 43. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and two.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in now, Corey Seeger, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on top 7-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he misses there, 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The designated hitter, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Line drive base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder, Luis Basabe.
Settling in now, Luis Basabe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Here's the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Two out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Here's a flip to Seeger covering, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-4. Sean Anderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
64, Sean Anderson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Into the box now, Will Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Too low. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready once again, Max Muncy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Throw over to first, and the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Jake McGee is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 41, Jake McGee.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater.
Right fielder, Austin Slater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball even at 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. McGee comes set. 1-0 on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Betts. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it 7-5 now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 7-5. Marlene Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Garcia.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Into the cove and gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up an 8-5 lead.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's wide, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Number 43.
So digging in now, number 43. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
1 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. It's laid off and the count runs full. Chris Taylor waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Corey Seeger would be next. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box, Corey Seeger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Two out with the man at first. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Giants 5. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Mike Yastrzemski.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
That's the ball.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Dickerson. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Jansen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alex Dickerson goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lays out and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
8-5 tonight. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. Julio Urias earns his first win of the season. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Chicago White Sox totaled 11 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-2. As of right now, the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central. The Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. In the standings, the Tigers sit in second place in the AL Central Division, while the Indians are at the bottom of the division. The Royals finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-4. Heading into the day, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the Mariners sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. The Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. At the start of the day, the Twins are in 1st place in the AL Central, and the Athletics are in 3rd place in the AL West. The New York Yankees launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Yankees are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. The Houston Astros had 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-3. As of right now, the Angels are leading the AL West, and the Astros are 2nd in the division. The Rays brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 4-2. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Heading into the day, the Rangers sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, while the Rays are in 1st place in the American League East. The Marlins beat the Braves in Atlanta 1-0. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in 1st place in the National League East Division, while the Marlins are 4th in the division. The Mets completed a short 2-game sweep as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. In the standings, the Nationals sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, while the Mets are 2nd in the division. The Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-6. As of right now, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East, and the Brewers are atop the NL Central. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 12 hits in this one as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 3-2. As of today, the Cubs sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West. The Cincinnati Reds went deep 4 times as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 7-6. Long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-5. In the standings, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, while the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 13-9. As of right now, the Rockies sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, and the Padres are 2nd in the division. The Dodgers earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 8-5. Heading into the day, the Giants are in last place in the NL West, while the Dodgers are atop the division. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.